jiggly! Hey guys, it's Inka, and today I am going to be making some super fluffy souffle pancakes. I've been seeing these pancakes pop up everywhere, both on the internet and in real life. They're basically exactly like what you would imagine, this beautiful cross between a souffle and a pancake. When I had a chance to try them, that first bite, I feel like that's the closest we would ever get to taking a bite of a cloud. It's that airy. This trend actually started in Japan, and when it all first began, there were lines out the door every single day for people who wanted a bite of this fluffy cloud-like pancake. Since I won't be traveling anytime soon and I really want a taste of it, I'm going to be making it at home. Let's get started. A lot of these ingredients will be the same ones you need when you make your usual pancakes. We need some eggs, some milk, oil, flour, sugar, vanilla, and a little bit of baking powder. Pretty straightforward ingredients. It's more the steps that might be a little more tricky, but we'll be able to do it. So the first step is to separate your egg yolks from your egg whites. I'm going to put that in here. We're going to add milk and oil. Then I'm also adding in some vanilla just to give it a little boost of flavor. And that's all there is for our wet ingredients. Just going to combine them. That's about good. We can add in our dry ingredients. Just adding in flour, baking powder, and then let it soak. I always like sifting dry ingredients. It makes your batter a little smoother. This is what we're working with right now. It's a little on the thicker side. That's okay because we'll be mixing it with our meringue mixture. Set this aside for now, and I'm gonna start working with our egg whites. I'm using my stand mixer for this part because I don't have a hand mixer, and I know if I whisk this by hand to get stiff peaks, I will not have a hand anymore by the end of this. And we'll slowly, gradually add in our sugar. Okay, this is always the best thing to watch. What we're gonna do now is basically combine our fluffy meringue here with our pancake batter. I think my pancake batter got a little thick. Scooping a little bit first, and it's okay if you're a little rougher here, making sure this is well combined, instantly making it paler in color. This also looks like what I remember it to be when I watched the people at the restaurants do it. Look at this ribbony texture. This is looking pretty good. We're just going to slowly fold this all in. Now you guys probably understand why the pancake has all that airiness. It's exactly because of the meringue. All that air we just whipped into these egg whites, that's what's going to give us that perfect cloud-like airiness later. I can feel how just like light it's getting. This is a bowl of fluffiness. This looks good enough to eat already. Oh my goodness, mesmerizing. You don't want to overmix this, so we're gonna stop. What's important though is that we have to go immediately into making the pancakes. If you let this sit for too long, it's gonna get watery, and nobody wants watery pancakes. I'm going to get everything ready now so that we can start. So excited. I have my fluffy batter here. Scoop some out like that. Wow, I'm so tempted to just eat it like this. First one is right here. Just adding a little bit. I do one there too on the other side. Let it sit right there. Adding even more on there because you want it to have, again, that volume, so like that. It looks like I'm being greedy, but I promise it's for volume. We're gonna do the same with this guy over here. This is what I saw them do at the restaurants too. This is what they look like now. You can see they're like little bread doughs with a little top and a bottom. Add a little bit of water because it creates steam, which will keep the pancake cooking without drying it out. And I'm gonna cover it up. I'm also using a pan to act as my lid. It's a hack that I think works perfectly if you don't have a lid. It is time to check on them. It smells so good in here, you guys. Time for a lift off. Oh wow, they have really expanded. Holy moly. I don't want to mess this up. This is always the tricky part, and this is what I have right now. Okay, sorry, I should play with my food. Oh my god, okay. Whew! It is very jiggly. Oh! Alright, I got two jiggly boys here. Whew! This looks pretty good. It smells really promising. It looks really promising. Just gonna add a little bit of water again. I'm just gonna cover it up one last time, and then I should be ready. Oh, so excited. This process does take a lot of time because they have to make it to order. The batter can't just sit there. Pancakes can't just sit there. A lot of respect for the vendors who do this. I cannot get over this smell though. Should be almost done. All right, let's give it a look. Ta-da! Is it jiggly? Yes, it is. I gotta show you the volume. That beautiful volume right there. It is such a blessing to be able to smell this at home. You guys, oh my God, I'm so tempted to just eat it like this. It's so soft and it's so jiggly. All right, getting too excited again. I am going to now not salivate. I am going to quickly plate this up before it deflates too much, and then we can see what it looks like. But this is already really, really exciting. Is finally done. Might have spent a little too much time decorating, but I'm super proud of what this looks like now. It looks like winter wonderland. Look at how fluffy that is. It's still warm and it still smells amazing, so before it's too late, I'm gonna take a bite. It is so light. Oh my God, there's almost like no resistance when you bite into it. This one really just feels like when you're eating a souffle and it just melts in your mouth. Another bite here. It's all that air in there. It's not just the thickness, barely feels like anything right now. It's so, so, so satisfying. I am not kidding. I am literally going to finish this whole thing by myself. I need to stop eating. You don't have to wait until you're traveling to be able to enjoy a plate of beautiful, fluffy souffle pancakes. So please do give this a try. I'm so excited to see you guys make this at home, and I will see you guys next time.